Tim Laird with Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. This time, I'm in one of the best Italian restaurants in the Bluegrass.
Volare is a favorite among locals for a lot of reasons. Happy hour is always a hit.
A lot of good food and a lot of good drinks.
And Volare is always great for date night.
We ended up getting engaged here and now we're married.
And no one does special occasions quite like they do it at Volare, especially when Chef Josh Moore is getting creative with sugar.
I mean, that's world-class stuff. That's what you see in Vegas and New York and everything like that.
It's so amazing you don't want to eat it.
But clearly, eating is the #1 thing to do at Volare. It's 4-star food, and the chef couldn't be more proud of that.
Hey, I heard you also were awarded 4 stars, is that right?
Yes, we were. Derby weekend from the Courier-Journal, and me and several of the kitchen guys went and commemorated it.
How's that for commemoration? Right there, you know he's a 4-star chef, without a doubt. Aren't you glad they don't have 6-star ratings?
Executive Chef Josh Moore is not only one of the best chefs in the Bluegrass, he's also one of the busiest, by far.
By the way, you know, Chef also has a farm. He's redoing a 150-year-old home, I believe.
Add to that the maintenance of his garden and orchard.
My wife and I have a 10-acre farm out in Taylorsville, and we try to grow pretty much everything for the restaurant.
Oh, plus doing this job over here, too. I mean, this takes up some time as well, doesn't it?
And my wife and I just had a baby to top it off.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, that's great.
And when it comes to cooking, Josh insists on doing everything right.
I'm a firm believer in doing things the right way, not the easy way.
The chefs of Volare even make their own pasta every day. That's one secret to why it tastes so good.
And it's a huge difference. When you eat a fresh pasta next to something dried, it's amazing.
It's pretty easy to do yourself when you know the secrets.
I mean, really, the pasta dough is easy to make. That's why people should do it. I mean, it's fun, it's easy.
The dough is just 00 flour and eggs.
And that's it. Pretty simple to make. What Jeremiah's doing is working this through the pasta machine, going down one notch at a time, just working the dough thinner and thinner.
Labor of love.
And well worth the work.
It is, and I'll tell you what, you'll never buy the dry stuff again once you have it fresh at home.
10 times through the pasta machine, and the dough is done.
I'll tell you what, that ball started out small, but look how long the piece is now. What are you at, about maybe 8 feet on there, probably stretched out?
About that.
How do we take the long sheets and turn it into the pappardelle here?
Just like Jeremiah's doing. Just roll the long sheets, start at one end, about a 1-inch overlap, roll it up, and then we're going to cut it about an inch in width, and that gives you your nice wide pappardelle egg noodle.
Pasta looks great, but I know we need a sauce now, right? So you're going to tell us about this incredible sauce you got working out over here?
This is one of my favorite pasta dishes on the menu. This is our Pappardelle Bosciaola. Incredible dish, very heavy though.
It's okay.
You can get a half an order, but it's a great dish, phenomenal flavors, and the pappardelle ribbons accompany the sauce really nice.
Hey, well worth its weight, I'm telling you.
The chef makes the sauce from a few of my favorite things.
Butter and bacon, great start.
And of course, garlic.
Now you said a little bit of garlic. Now to me, that's a good bit of garlic, but you know what? It's all good. I love it.
Our butter in our pan.
Again, start out with a hot pan. There's the butter and the little bacon as promised.
And this is an applewood smoked bacon.
Okay.
Has a lot of flavor, adds a lot to the dish. And add a little garlic. And our oyster mushrooms.
Wow.
Wonderful flavor. They're very delicate. Just a great mushroom. I'm gonna add a little bit of veal gloss next. You see that's deglazing the pan, getting all that flavor from that bacon.
And on top of all that, the chef adds a good dose of heavy cream.
And as always, a nice low-calorie, fat-free dish.
Love that.
And this is coming together nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and cook our pasta.
Great, because I know that won't take long when you're using fresh pasta.
And our fresh pasta, I'm just gonna drop it down in the water.
Perfect. How long will that take, Chef?
30 seconds.
30 seconds, it's done.
It's very, very quick.
That's one of those things, when it's fresh, it goes quickly.
Some fresh chopped herbs to this. This is just a mix of Italian parsley and basil. a little bit of parm.
Hey, just when you thought there wasn't enough fat, we've got some Parmigiano in there too. Love it.
See, our sauce is really pulling together nicely.
Now comes our fresh pasta. That all goes in the pan too?
Yes.
Oh yeah. You know what's nice about those ribbons too, they're gonna grab that sauce,
Oh, yeah.
work it all the way around.
Parsley breadstick, basil leaf, and a little roasted Roma tomato for some color.
Oh, beautiful, chef. That looks absolutely fabulous.
You don't want to taste this one, do you?
No, I don't. That's why I've got my fork right here. When I was watching those ingredients go in there, I'm going in. Boom. Oh my God. There's no way I do a half order of this. I'm going full order every time I come in here. Chef, that is dynamite. I mean, that is awesome stuff.
It's a great dish, but we do also have plenty of lower calorie, light dishes on the menu that you can enjoy.
This is great stuff. Excellent. That is unbelievable.
The pasta packs a real punch, and the seafood of Volare is pretty spectacular too.
This is our Campasante scallop appetizer.
The scallops are seared to perfection, and the sauce that comes with them is tasty and colorful.
To start our dish out, I've got our pea puree cooking. This is fresh peas, cream, a little bit of butter, salt and pepper. We're gonna bring that to a boil, puree it with an immersion blender, and then our finished product looks like this. I've got a pan here heating up for our scallops. We want an extremely hot pan. And then I've also got a pan here of some oil to pan fry our crispy prosciutto to top our scallop. Ooh. And we're gonna go ahead and fry up 3 pieces of this for our dish. And this is paper thin, as thin as you can possibly slice it.
Oh, that is. Or you can actually go to the deli and have them slice it for you and do this at home.
You can.
That looks good. It doesn't take long to cook this up, right, Chef?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, just
no,
a couple
it's
of
so
minutes.
thin.
Each side,
Yeah,
you're
just
done.
a few minutes. For our scallops, I'm going to season them up with a little bit of a kosher salt, cracked pepper, and red pepper flake mixture that we use here.
And then it's right into that smoking hot pan.
These are dry packs, so they're just fresh right off the boat, dry, and they get a nice sear on the outside. And I'm a firm believer in anytime you can use something fresher and not treated with a lot of chemicals, it's the way to go anyway.
Look at that. And
Looking for a
now
nice-
that's the sear. That's that golden
Nice
color.
golden brown each side.
Nice little caramelized texture on the outside. And again, hot pan, hot oil. You want to put them in there and leave them. Don't touch them.
All right, we're going to go ahead and place our pea puree on our plate.
And just like that, the scallops are ready too. They go right on top of the sauce.
And we're going to top
All right,
these
this is
with
where
our
this is where the prosciutto comes
crispy
in.
prosciutto. Makes for a really nice
I
presentation
love that.
as
Plus
well.
a nice crunch.
Mhm.
Hey, Chef, you left a couple over here. Mind if I just
Go
give
for
that a
it.
try?
for
I
it.
saw some extra pieces. Oh, man.
We're going to put
That is
some
good.
microgreens on top of the prosciutto. These microgreens are full of carrot, beet, cress, greens, so there's really a lot of flavor in them.
Beautiful presentation, Chef. I like that.
My favorite ingredient of this dish is the white truffle oil.
Oh, I love that stuff. And a little goes a long
I'm
way
a
of that
truffle
stuff.
fanatic.
That's the secret to Chef Scallops here. Not only the prosciutto fried, but the truffle oil. That is going to be awesome.
All right, Tim, you've got to try this one.
It just so happens I do have a fork handy. I never left it for the other. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, man. That is heaven. Heaven on a fork. Tell you what. Here's the secret. Truffle oil. Topper. Good stuff.
And there's more good stuff ahead on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Good food, good drinks.
Next, the chefs at Volare turn sugar into edible art.
Look at the detail work on the leaf, the stem.
Plus,
You can't beat the cocktail.
the classic Manhattan is going Italian. We'll show you the secrets to that and more when Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs returns.